Kid Rock just released his campaign slogan and royally pissed off every liberal in America. The left has been in an uproar ever since Kid Rock has announced his plans to run for Senate last week. Now, many people have said this could very well be a publicity stunt for a new album launch or a new merchandise line. But, considering that Donald Trump won the presidency last year, liberals are taking Kid Rock's announcement very seriously. And, now if these leftists were upset before, they will be livid when they see Kid Rock's campaign slogan. Robert James Ritchie, known professionally as Kid Rock, announced his candidacy last week for the U.S. Senate seat currently held by Michigan Democrat Debbie Stabenow. Kid Rock is a Michigan native and a staunch Republican that has railed against liberal policies wreaking havoc in America for quite some time. This, of course, has made many in the Democratic Party quite nervous, and many of them have already reached out to their constituents. Chuck Schumer sent an email out to his supporters with the subject line that read, Kid Rock? Here is more from the email. Kid Rock, yes, Kid Rock, tweeted that he's running for Senate in Michigan. The email reads. He even launched a Senate website operated by record label. So, I'll be honest, we don't know if this is real, a joke, or a bizarre publicity stunt. But I'll tell you this, I don't find it funny. In the Trump era, we can't afford to take this tweet as a joke, Schumer continued. At a time when Senate Republicans are desperate to grow their ranks while pushing to rip health care from millions of Americans, we cannot afford to think of this as a publicity stunt. However, Chucky Schumer is not the only Democrat to show concern over a Kid Rock Senate win. Senator Elizabeth Warren has expressed in her own email blast not to dismiss Kid Rock as a publicity stunt. I know a lot of people are thinking, this is some sort of joke, right? Warren wrote in an email blast with the subject line Senator Kid Rock, are me. Well, she said, maybe this is all a joke, but we all thought Donald Trump was joking when he rode down the escalator at Trump Tower and announced his campaign, too. And sure, maybe this is just a marketing gimmick for a new album or tour, but we all thought Donald Trump was just promoting his reality TV show, too, she added. Well, now if these liberals thought this was a publicity stunt, what Kid Rock has just shared in this press release should clear it all up. Once again, the press is wrong. First of all, I've got 15 days from my announcement to file paperwork with the FEC. Second, I'm not signed to Warner Brothers. Which simple fact-checking would have revealed. I have recently worked out a unique deal with BMG, Broken Bow, and Live Nation to release music on my terms. Like politicians write books during their campaigns, I'm planning on putting out music during mine, and it all starts tonight at midnight. It's not a hoax, it's a strategy and marketing 101. No plans for an album or anything else that has been the usual norm in the music business or politics. And Senator Stabenow and I do share a love of music, although probably not the same kind. I concede she is better at playing politics than I am, so I'll keep doing what I do best, which is being a voice for tax-paying, hard-working Americans and letting politicians like her know that we the people are sick and tired of their bullshit. I am the captain now. #fake news #Kid Rock #Forcinate #Kid Rock #Podunk #Greatest show in Earth. And, to rub some more salt in those liberal tears, Kid Rock has now released his campaign slogan that will have them sobbing. Kid Rock tweeted out his message yesterday to all his supporters, and it is glorious. Of course, the message of Kid Rock running for Senate is now spreading like wildfire, and his patriotic message all over social media. When Donald Trump was elected as President of the United States, the political landscape of America was changed forever. The American people are sick and tired of the same tired politicians running America into the ground with their special interest groups. Seeing people such as Donald Trump and Kid Rock running for office is not the problem, but magnifies the real issue we have in Washington. For too long the country has been run by career politicians who are only interested in lining their pockets and pushing through their own sick liberal agenda. People such as President Trump and Kid Rock have worked hard for their success and now want to use that platform to help others. We have seen the damage that these politicians have done to our great country over the last several years, and it is time for a real change. Instead of electing the same type of politician, why not step outside of the box and try something different? Whether or not Kid Rock does run for office, the Democratic Party knows that they cannot lose the Michigan seat in 2018. Many of the seats that are up for grabs are in states that Donald Trump won this past November. So, hearing this news about Kid Rock definitely has them shaking in their snowflake-covered castles. Either way, buckle up America, because this is about to get wholesome. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.